Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video was originally supposed to be me just running around for 2 days and doing whatever. It was not until someone told me and reminded me, oh, I can't wait for the 100th video on your channel, that I realized this is exactly that. So I better come up with something, which is lucky because I recently got this. This is the 24-70 F2.8 RF. It's the last piece of Trinity glass that I ever need and the very last lens I will ever need on my gear list. So in today's video, I am going to try and just use this one lens because this is both a test for some things that come up in the future and also a testament to how versatile this bloody thing can be. This will act as a celebration, as a 100th video, and also the very last piece of completing my puzzle that has been coming around for around 4 years. So without further ado, let's get the B-roll and start the setup. So, after a not so long setup, here we have the first shot of the day. As you can see, the sun angle has completely changed, so I kind of had to move a few things around and that kind of bugged me a little bit. However, not that big of a deal. Some more sun towards the doll is nice, and having to balance less of the background and the doll is also much preferred. So let's quickly go over what I'm using, especially with this new bloody lens. 50mm, yes, it makes a comeback. With this lens I can actually use around 35 to 50, which is a range that admittedly I have not used for a long time. With that being said, this is a flash focus photo, so let's quickly go over the stats. F4.5 for a balance between background and bokeh. I am testing this lens to see how it renders at least a more busy background, because on that side and also the sky is actually quite bad in terms of that. With a horizontal composition, this is one of those postcardy shots, most likely because I'm going to crop it into a square composition and post on social media, because you twats love dolls and not the scene, so it works both ways, and I also get a nice wallpaper. Anyways, that's enough for the camera stuff. One more LED light on top of the camera doesn't really do anything, but hopefully it provides some feel light for the eyes. The most annoying part of this whole thing is actually the flashes. So one flash over here, one flash I'll be holding, say, in my hand over here, and trying to navigate what angle is the best. However, this cannot be too powerful, because if it's too powerful, it's going to look absolutely weird under shadows, and the whole thing kind of falls apart with it looking very artificial and in a way more photoshopped. So these things actually need to be slightly low in power, and the exposure is mainly controlled by the camera itself. With that being said, this sun up there, you see that thing? That thing over there? Yeah? it's actually flaring into the lens, and because of how complex this lens is, it flares quite a bit, which kind of annoys me. So I also have to put my hand over this, despite having a lens hood, to cover up one of the shots to have the face without any flaring. So that means 1 layer for just the face, 3 layers for the doll, 3 more layers for the whole photo. That means 7 layers for this one photo. Not that difficult, it's just that sometimes I have to do this and it kind of annoys me just that little bit. Anyways, without further ado, I think this is enough of coverage of whatever. I also need to give this spot to my friend, which is, yeah, he's right behind me. He's doing his composition and then just packing up his stuff, so I gotta give this spot to him. Anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at the photo. And that's it for this place. I will put the previous photo from last time up here, almost a year ago, I think, and that one was okay, especially for the first photo for Mio at the Tram Museum. It was not as good as I expected it to be, but this one, hopefully, editing me tell me if it's a lot better or just the same shit over and over again. I do feel like this will be better because of the backlight and the sun, so hopefully I didn't flake out, because this is very likely my last time being here, especially without the Tram Museum part. The best thing is that I can just use these tracks later and not have to worry about anything else, because last time I was here, the trams just kept ringing and I couldn't exactly stay on the tracks for a long time. Now there's nobody here, so I get to do whatever the hell I want. Anyways, I am going to pack up all this stuff and then do some B-roll and perhaps try and get one more shot straight up in front, because there's nothing in the way and I can just do whatever the hell I want. And also it's quite dry down here because of the sun. Anyways, let's pack up. Alright, so I finished up that photo, but I haven't packed anything. Also, if my voice sounds weird, it's both because I'm not using a mic on here and I am still a little bit sick from last week. So, right now I am quite a bit away from my friend over there, and I'm looking at over here. So, if there's anything nice or like a good train track or something, but I'm not quite sure, because as you can see, it's quite blank over here and there's really nothing here. I don't know. There is this tram shed thing. Hell no, look at this. I originally was like, oh, maybe I could shoot in there. No. Nah, not happening. Look, graffiti though. Might be a popular spot for graffiti artists or something, but I don't know. I'll see if I can get a photo or something around the lines of like here or so, but can't say for sure. If I do get something, let's put that B-roll on. If I don't, well, I guess it's lunchtime and a second shot. So, this is Old Como Bridge, and I really did not bother to explain what I was doing just now, just the behind the scenes and done with that photo. Here's the photo I took in early 2023 when I came here for a sunrise for some bloody reason. It's not that good. And an even older photo from, I think, late 2022. There is a train coming in, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna get really, really loud. Surprisingly quiet. Anyways, today is more of a relaxing part of the video, and also part 1 of 2, because I'm not asked to do so much anymore in one day. And also today's more of a bonus. So I'll continue this video tomorrow, pretty much just shoot in the city and hopefully not get fucked over by the wind, essentially. I'll pass it over to you tomorrow, and let's go. Hello, and welcome to the second portion of the video. Some housekeeping duties before I start this segment. I actually am filming this 2 weeks after I filmed the first part you just saw. Partly because things didn't work out, I was kind of sick, and the photos just didn't really turn out that good. I tried 2 times, they both sucked, and I really couldn't do anything. So I decided, why not wait till a proper day to come out and finish this bloody video. Anyways, currently at Sappho Books. I have been here since 2020, once every year. Here's the last attempt. It's a good place, but I haven't been here in a long, long time, and I hope to at least do this place some justice before I leave the country. Anyways, one more thing before I start. You can hear my voice is a little bit fucked right now. It's because this cold, sickness, whatever, has been going on for 3 weeks and still hasn't, as you can tell, recovered yet. It's pretty bad, but I don't think that's gonna affect me doing photos. It's just gonna affect me talking to you. So in the following segment, I am going to minimize talking, finish up whatever I need to do with this place. I still have one more photo over at the other room. Might do that later on this camera and just shut up and do the whole BTS behind the scene kind of photo, and just go to the next part, which is the university, like 10 minutes over at the other direction. Anyways, I finished one photo right here. I am probably putting up some B-roll as I speak, and hopefully that photo turned out good. From the back of the camera, it turns out it's not bad. It's not good either, but who cares? Anyways, enough talking. I still need to save my voice for tonight, and also the outro a bit later, so I am going to shut up, let behind the scenes me, let editing me do the work, and let's get on with the video. after waiting for God knows how long, after doing all we can, we finally could set up right here. Here's the thing, I actually kind of skipped over one of the shots in the place because it wasn't just as good, and hopefully the action folk can actually see me. Hello there. And we just came directly here. Why do I still have this thing on? Anyways, this is quite actually the complicated shot. I know I don't say that often, but this does deserve that recognition. Let's quickly go over it and end this day, shall we? I'm so tired. So, 24-70 at 28mm, one of my favorite focal lengths. At f4.0, I tried 2.8, it's just too bad, the background is too soft, and I want some more detail to this very complicated photo. Horizontal composition, because I want a landscape 16x10, 16x9 movie, poster, photo kind of shot. It's not really that difficult in that sense, just that the lighting and the pose and everything is absolutely horrible. Let's quickly go over that one. With the flashes, one flash in hand, one light on top of the camera, one flash over there, and that is actually for balancing all the light on this side of the face. So over that, I want some outline instead of just that brown seeking into this blue outfit. And this light and this over here is just for the face and eyes, so this doesn't go all haywire. The most complicated thing about this whole fucking photo is actually that cape, because it's so light that I can actually stick it on a stand, but it's so light that it gets blown over by all the wind. And that's not good, is it? Luckily, this is sort of sheltered, so I do have the leeway to do all of what I need to do, and I guess at least that's all right. I did get a shot. This is just repeating what I did and just putting that there and just shooting the video stuff, but I'm pretty sure you do get what I mean. That's pretty much it. Everything complicated will be taken care of in editing. I'm not too arsed about anything else. And yeah, I guess it's time to look at the final shot for this video. And we are bloody done. I'm so tired, and honestly, my knee kind of hurts. It's not great, specifically the left knee over here. I really haven't been sitting since the beginning of the day, and it hurts a lot whenever I squat down. I guess I'm getting old, huh? Do you have anything else to add?
You're too old.
Well, you're old, I'm old, we're all old, so...
Oh no.
Shut up. Anyways, just one thing before I end this segment over here. This guy is using a Leica, a classic camera, on a tripod. That irks me so much. And also, did you extend the tripod legs fully or something? Because that looks a bit unsafe. I guess it is safe. Anyways, that's it for the video. I'm going to end the video somewhere. I'm just going to do the outro, whatever, and just pack up and do the group shot. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, end of the video. I really did not remember this was the 100th video until someone reminded me, so I did not do anything special. Well, I did get that new lens, but that was completely out of the question, and I didn't really relate that to the video stuff. But either way, a quick rundown of that lens. Very good rendering, very good sharpness, and it's going to replace the EF version that I used to daily, basically on shorter trips. It's very good, and I finally have the RF Trinity in my bag. Heavy, expensive, yes, but also very, very good. Either way, just slight housekeeping again before I let you off for this video. I likely will switch around the videos and see when I can post this one, because I'm only posting maybe once every 2 weeks now. I'm very, very busy, and also I'm not really asked to post that much because of the diminishing views, and not a lot of people are interested in what I do anyway. Might be going out with this guy next week, the guy you saw earlier. The guy you saw throughout the video, that one, yeah. I might be going out with him next week for another photo, but I am not sure in which video I will put that segment in, so can't promise anything. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this garbage. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Let me out.